What is up, guys? Mr.StealUrGurl is here with another cast for the week. You think I wasn't going to be here? You gotta be kidding. I'm totally playing. Anyhow, guys, I have a few things to say. So, if you haven't noticed, I might have been a little low on my replays for the past couple weeks because I had a friend recently die. So I'm really bummed about that. So bear with me, please. I'm trying to get through it. It's really rough. He was a great guy, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm not going to go into details. Just wanted to say that. And I want to thank everybody who sent me in replays recently. That was really cool of you. I've been running low, and everybody has come together and sent me replays, so thank you so much. And I want to say something about unknowndesire. Great guy, really has been supportive of this channel. Alpha Hex, Hope, everybody has been super supportive, so thank you so much of that. I want to say something about unknowndesire. There's been a lot of disasters happening all over the world. We're talking about hurricanes, two of them in the United States, fires all over the United States, and also disasters happening in Mexico, as well as Asia, like hurricanes and tsunami. Or I think it's hurricanes. I'm just going to assume it's hurricanes. But anyhow, guys, I think unknowndesire may be affected by at least one of them. I'm sorry if it's not true, but I was told that by another person, and I got an email from him sending me replays. This is not one of them. But one of them will be cast next week, unknowndesire. I will do that for you. So anyhow, I'm not trying to air out unknowndesire's business, but Horne is, and it could be anywhere. I'm not going to state his location. It could be anywhere of those parts of the world, like on fire, being blown down, being super wet. You know, it could be any of those. So anyhow, guys, I want to start this video out by saying, hey, send good thoughts over to unknowndesire, and if you know him personally, help him out any way you possibly could. So unknowndesire, if you're okay, hit us up down in the comment section below. But I'm pretty sure you are, because I got an email from you just a few days ago. I just want to make sure that you are good, because someone told me that you are in an area that is being affected by something nasty. So anyhow, I just want to say that because he's a supporter. You gotta help people out. That's one thing I am all about, especially here at StealSpeaks. And continuing on, unknowndesire, I wish you the best. I hope everything's good with you. So continuing on, speaking of the supporter and helping people out, we got Hope here. He has sent me some cash a long time ago, and I believe this is his 10th video, 10th replay featuring with him in it. So Hope, thank you so much. This is the 10th replay, and it's not saying we're not going to cast another one with you. It'll no longer be mandatory that I'll be casting Hope replays. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the not long, that's implying it was bad, but the many replays with our esteemed guest, Hope. Thank you so much, Hope. You are awesome for doing that. And any replay you send, I will definitely cast it, unless it really sucks. Don't send me anything that really sucks. We don't want that here. And I'm sure you won't do that, because I know how what a good guy you are. So there's that, ladies and gentlemen. So Hope, thank you so much for that. So lots of things going on. I just wanted to give you guys a really, really quick update, and I'm sorry if it takes up time and you guys just want me to get to it. Oh, and there's been a lot of people being super supportive in the comment section down below. Because I said I was having a drought of comments. You guys have been great, so thank you so much for commenting me and liking my videos and just showing the support. So I don't know what to say. I'm just saying, all I can say is thank you. So you guys are great, and it's time for the video. So I'm just gonna hit play. And again, thank you for everyone who supported this channel. So here we go. The map is Van Horncore, and it's a 3v3, as you could tell. Let's start with Team 1. I'm going to put my cursor. This is Team 1 right here, guys. And I'm going to introduce Hope. He is the white Cyber Commander. He is dropping down eco all day long. We'll come back to see what he is going to build. I'm holding shift to see, but I can't see thus far. And the air player, we got carboom89. You know, that name could be very offensive to some people considering some acts of terrorism that have happened in the past. So I'll call him Carboom anyway. Irish car bomb, which is another very offensive thing, considering the terrorism that has happened over in Ireland. I'm not trying to be rude there, car bomb. I'm just saying. So anyhow, he is the red UEF commander, doing the right thing, going air. He's doing his team right for going straight to air. So thank you for that. So anyhow, the other land player, we got Maitre. Haven't seen him in a while in a replay. So welcome back there, Maitre. Kind of thinking that his research station was done, kind of stopped there and then finished up. That's a bummer because he wasted a second there. He's doing a research station opener and pushing it to the front with his orange Cyber Commander. He is trying to get out there, and there he is in all his beauty. So welcome back, Maitre. It's good to see you. And let's introduce Team 2. This is where Team 2 is. This is the cursor right here. And it appears that Hope is doing... Oh, what? It's not done yet, Hope. Okay, that's terrible that I'm seeing these things. Because these are like little things that happen. Like people not finishing their buildings, and I just happen to pop over and say, oh, you missed that one, Hope. That sucks. So sorry about that, man, but that's going to be in the video. And just that to show Hope's a great player. It happens to them too. It happens to everybody. It happened to Maitre, and he's a great player too. So it seriously happens to everybody. People walk away from buildings a little too fast. So continuing on, Team 2 is over here. So we got unknowndesire7. He is the green UEF commander doing a double research station opener and getting 2 land factories. That is, how does he have the money to do that? It is 2 minutes in, but I could see it happening actually. So not trying to accuse you of anything, unknowndesire. I'm just saying, like, damn, that's really efficient. There's no PGens yet. Now they're PGens. So there we go. Team 1 scouting. That is definitely what you want to see there, so good on you, Mr. Carbomb. And we got Kuipie. I'm hoping I remember how to say that. Every time I see his name, I'm like, oh goodness, how do I say that name? So I'm just going to go with it. Kuipie is the yellow Aeon commander. He has a research station and an air factory. So, and he's going all eco all day long. So unfortunately for him, he's against a UEF player, so it's going to be a very, very hard fight for him, and I don't think he's going to be able to scout very, very easily against 2 UEF air factories right over there. So that's going to be really, really tough. And the final player, last but not least, we have Cassidy. I have never seen this player before. Maybe I have. I don't remember. Maybe we have. Spawning in as the purple Aeon commander. And, you know, I don't know the proper pronoun for Cassidy, because I know Cassidy could be a female's name, and it could be a male's name as well. So I am just going to call her, since it's purple, I'm going to take a guess and say it's a she. So Cassidy, I'm going to call you a she for this one. So if you're, I'm going to say they. I'm going to go with the gender-neutral pronoun. So Cassidy will be they. Because I don't know whether she's a he or she. So as you know, guys, we have transgender people who play this game who are openly transgendered. So, and I just want to be respectful as possible to what they identify as. So Cassidy, they put down a double land factory and a radar a little far up, not benefiting from the factory shields. That's a little mistake there. So if you're watching there, Cassidy, that's something you want to correct in the future. Long range point defense, definitely good, and a research station, a little heavy on the PGens, but otherwise not a terrible build. So let's speed this bad boy up. We got a little fight going on here on the bridge. We got, what are these things again? Cobras going down. We got Yenzu's doing a great job at defending this. Now, if Brackman would come out here for Maitre, this would be very hard for Cassidy to deal with. Why so far up with a point defense? That's an interesting place for a point defense indeed there. Now, a third air factory going down for Carboom. Mr. Carboom89 is going for lots of factories. And where is Kuipie going? Kuipie has a triple air factory, finally getting up to the third air factory, getting down some more energy generators. Not a bad idea at all with air. Yeah, maybe a little excessive on the energy generators, but I think he's looking ahead to see what he's getting. He's got a research station, so that's going to put him ahead on research, but definitely behind on planes. And being behind on planes is a bad thing against a UEF player. And what is this? Tactical missile launchers against a Cybran. Definitely not what you want to see, because as you can see, guys, adapters just say no to that. I think they took out the point defense, which is not a bad thing. However, it didn't. It's having a negative effect on those on the Cybran player. You don't want to really. Generally, you don't want a tactical missile launcher a Cybran player unless you know for certain they used up all their research points and you're going to be able to hit them with these tactical missile launchers for a little while. But right now, as you can see, Maitre put down a whole bunch of research, and unfortunately, I don't think Kuipie was able to really take a look at that and see the base, so that Cassidy would know not to do this. Because as any experienced Cybran player knows, research is definitely key for that race. So Brackman coming out, just like I said, making this area very deadly. But Cassidy was making headway here, but unfortunately was cut short because, well, Brackman. I mean, a small area with Brackman, very deadly. A really, really, really great player would be able to stop that. Now Hope has the nano gun. Oh my goodness! Hope went down unexpectedly to me. I just did not pay attention to his health, and I'm super sorry for not doing that and doing my normal. Oh my goodness, he's down to 1,000 hit points, and boom, down he goes. So boom, down goes Hope a little late. I'm pretty sure Hope was assailing this area here, attacking a bit, and was not able to do any real damage against Unknown Desire's army. So Unknown Desire is pushing into where Hope is, going to suck up some yummy, delicious mass. I could guarantee that, because that's what great players do. Putting down 3 research stations, definitely going to be ahead on research. It's just definitely going to be able to build whatever the heck he wants. So a point defense creep, he could do it. Missile launchers, mobile missile launchers aren't going to do anything. But Yenzu's definitely will do something. Now, Brackman, like I said, guys, Brackman are so completely deadly on this bridge. A bunch of Yenzus went down. So, right now, I could definitely tell you the Cybran have an advantage in this area. He put down a 3rd tactical missile launcher. Definitely not advisable whatsoever when you see your tactical missiles stop going anywhere. So, this might be the end of Cassidy here, because Cassidy really doesn't have anything to stop this Cybran death ball whatsoever. So the only thing that could happen, yeah, I think Kuipie will have to drop some, do a run. Will that be effective? Yes, that was semi-effective. Now Kuipie has the flares and shields on his plane, so that's going to make this is a very strong Air Force here. And training too, was that going to be, so we got shields and some training on these wasps. There may still be more wasps, but the We-Do boats are very, very powerful at this moment. They could do so much damage. So, well, yeah, that is, these tactical missile launchers are just useless, a big old waste. Adapters are so good, and Kuipie is wise not to engage that Air Force over this AA here. That would be disastrous for Team 2, and Kuipie would definitely just not want to get aggroed out. So a factory going down, I don't know how Cassidy's going to survive this. Maybe some Shachas may help. A bunch of Yenzus and Shachas and teleport may do the trick. And if you want to feel really adventurous, maybe go for bots and jump back here and do some damage. However, structure detonate is a real thing that could stop this from being to stop any attack like that. And I like how Cassidy is expanding. I don't like this point defense. Not a good place for it. No point whatsoever, really. A pointless point defense, to be completely honest with you. Unless Maitre decides to attack that direction, which I'm pretty sure Maitre has no idea this is even happening. And an air fight, this is what I've been waiting for. Unknown Desire putting his air units, getting his air units in there. Maitre putting his AA. That AA is extremely strong, and you definitely don't want to be dealing with adapter fire at all. Adapter fire does so much damage. And Fishtooths are a very odd choice against a bunch of adapters. In fact, very bad choice against adapters. Not going to do anything. I don't know if Cassidy is a very experienced player, so I'm sorry if you are and I'm saying something rude. However, the way Cassidy's playing, this does not look like Cassidy's extremely experienced. Now, Shachas are a great thing to have. However, Brackman just eat them alive if they are in range. So Shachas trying to do something, but there's so many adapters. Adapters are so freaking deadly against pretty much everything. Now, Cassidy by themselves, not going to be. Ooh, bad choice there. Bad choice there. Kuipie. Kuipie should really be trying to save Cassidy, but it's too late. Boom! Down goes Cassidy. Cassidy was unsavable at that point. If one run there from Kuipie's Air Force would have substantially did some damage to those loyalists, and Cassidy probably could have survived for a bit longer. Now, it looks like Maitre has a free run going up here. Now, if Kuipie could get a nice snipe off, that'd be great. But however, it's not going to happen with all those adapters. Now, Kuipie is making some major mistakes here, getting pulled in to those adapters, and then as he's running away, putting his back to those wasps. Those wasps are getting free hits, no damage taken to those wasps, but a whole lot of damage. Oh my goodness, is that really happening, Unknown Desire? I want to see that happen. Oh! Unknown Desire stole that mass extractor, probably that one too. Super, super rude. I love it. I love the rudeness. Unknown Desire, you were tricky. Unknown Desire, you need to get a land force down this way. That would definitely really help your team out. Or even better yet, a land force going this way. So Unknown Desire has commander upgrades, but that's not going to matter much against a whole bunch of adapter shields. These adapter shields are extremely powerful. Really, the best thing to do against those adapter shields are a whole bunch of what are those things called? Demolishers. That would definitely do a lot. And I love how Mr. Carbomb has his air units. Look at that control. Great control with the air units for Carbomb. Getting some free shots to the back of Kuipie's units. Now, Kuipie is getting some free shots in the back. Needs to be careful of those adapters. Getting pulled over some adapters. Now, it'd be really good to see some AA on these factories, but that doesn't really matter at this point because Maitre is pushing in with his commander to do some massive damage. Now, Kuipie's Air Force is looking okay, but his air factory is not looking good at all. Now, a land gantry, not a terrible idea whatsoever. Definitely want to see maybe... Fat Boy would definitely not do much against that many adapters. So a Fat Boy would definitely be not a good choice. I actually don't know what would really be a great choice. Would a King Cryptor? I really highly doubt a King Cryptor would be that good. I would probably be going for something more like artillery, like a whole bunch of those small artilleries that you could turn into very strong point defense. And oh my goodness, a really good idea would be for Kuipie to snipe the air player. Yes, that would be really great. However, it looks like he spent a lot of time with his back turned to those wasps, and that is not going to happen in any way, shape, or form. And in fact, that Air Force has gotten obliterated as his air factories are being obliterated. That is super sad there for Kuipie. Kuipie is pretty much out of the game. Just has a commander to his name and a couple of research stations, which actually could make for a pretty strong commander later on if he invests directly into commander research. That could make him very, very strong. And nuke missile silo, an interesting choice with an opponent this close to your base. And not a bad choice, but very interesting, because I've noticed that Unknown Desire has been really loving nukes, which is a good thing, because nobody uses nukes. Well, people do use nukes, but not a lot. But Unknown Desire and Hope have been using nukes, mostly Unknown Desire. And shields are a good thing in this position, definitely a good thing. And Kuipie, nice energy generator point defense. I love it. Great move. Not bad whatsoever. And there's the fat boy doing a whole lot of nothing to those shields. Stacked adapter shields are so powerful. Now, is there point defense on this fact? Yes, there's point defense on all of these. Could actually do some sort of damage. Now, these shields are going to absorb pretty much everything because the way they're staggered. A King Cryptor? I was only kidding. Well, here comes a king, guys. A very interesting choice there. But I would like to see that in action against these units. It might actually be useful. Now, AA would be great over all these factors. I'm pretty sure they're there. Now, a research station goes down. Now, persistence with Maitre will definitely pay off. Now, the energy generator point defense doing some... Ooh, they broke through the adapter shields. I was not expecting that. They broke... If you guys saw that, for a split second, the adapter shield was down. So, Maitre is displaying some really... Oh my goodness, Maitre is jumping in. Some really good control over his commander. Maitre is in trouble. Kuipie is going down. Boom! Down goes Kuipie from overcharge. And Maitre is down. Blew up in Unknown Desire's base. Unknown Desire's base is hurting really bad. A lot of those shields went down, and that leaves him wide open for an air attack. But good on him for putting point defense up. And a bunch of Aegis are being started. Very expensive unit. Should have finished that one right there. But a bunch of Eagle Eyes are coming down, or coming out to do some massive damage to Unknown Desire. Unknown Desire needs to do a whole lot of things in order to survive this attack. Mainly putting up some shields and getting a whole bunch of AA. That King Cryptor is just sitting there, standing by, not able to do anything because there's a whole lot of bombers. Yes, I think Carboom is going directly for a bunch of bombers, and that is the right thing to do. Unknown Desire is in the yellow, down about 2,000 hit points. Not looking pretty for Unknown Desire. Unknown Desire is in the red, down to... My goodness, I was wrong about 2,000 hit points a second ago. Down to 3,000, in the 2,000, 1,000, and there goes his commander. I guess he ejected and got killed by a wasp, and there was no explosion because he had that upgrade. So, no boom. Down goes Unknown Desire. So, great job there, Unknown Desire. You're put in a very nasty position from really great players. So, awesome job, everyone. That was actually quite amazing. That was a really good replay. That was sent in by Carboom. So, Carboom89, thank you so much for that. Here is the winner. The lonely winner. His whole team has been obliterated. It was a really good back and forth game. And this is what I like to see in replays sent to StealSpeaks@gmail.com, guys. That's right, StealSpeaks@gmail.com if you want to see your replay cast. This guy did it, Carboom did it, and I'm casting his replay. It took a little while. I think he sent it July 4th, and it's in September now, so I'm super sorry about that. It takes me a long time to get the replays, and I'm so sorry. if you put down a description of your replay, it's more likely going to get cast faster. That way I don't even have to look at it. I see this description and go, dang, that sounds good, and I will review it faster. That's usually how I operate. So sorry I didn't give that instruction sooner, but that's people have been doing that. So that's why I'm talking about it now. So thank you guys who have done that. So anyhow, there's Carboom, our winner, the only winner. Well, not really. Team 1 wins. We got Hope. Thank you again for the $100. You were awesome. Carboom and the teammate Maitre. Awesome. Whoa, look at all those research stations. My goodness. Bunch of research station. So Maitre was amazing. Dang, even more. What a farm. So Maitre was amazing in his what would you call that? In his commander control. He jumped in, but however, there was 2 commanders there, one upgraded commander, one not so updated. So that's what was his demise. He jumped in there, and the upgraded commander was able to take him down. So great job there, Unknown Desire. Great job, Kuipie, and great job there, Cassidy. You guys were amazing against really great players. So this was an awesome match, and thank you again, Carboom, for sending it to me. So again, guys, if you guys want to be cast, StealSpeaks@gmail.com. Send your replays. That would be awesome. So guys, I'm gonna say a few things. Be sure to comment. Thank you, Hope. Hope for Unknown Desire. And things like that. Just say good, nice things about Hope, like thank you, Hope, and say nice things for Unknown Desire, because we don't know if things are bad for him or not. But he sent me a replay a few days ago, so I'm assuming he is safe. But I was told that he might be in a bad area that is affected, so I'm really hoping that he's not affected. And if he is, good luck, man. I really hope things go well. And if anybody is around him and knows Unknown Desire, help him. Be sure to help him for sure, because that's what we need to do, because we're all in this life together and we really need to help each other out. So anyhow, guys, comment something like that. So like this video, favorite it, because that helps me out. Subscribe to my channel. You gotta subscribe to me to get more videos like this, and share with your friends, family, and foes, because they need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.